Hello everyone and welcome back to another big Urgot climbing video. I got 9 different matchups for you guys today, played in Masters and High Diamond. Not gonna lie guys, this new patch has been pretty rough to adjust to. I think Urgot is still strong, but getting through the lanes is way harder now without Absorb Life, and also the option to go Fleet and just scale in some of the tougher lanes. I did run Absorb Life just to test it out in a few of these lanes, and it didn't feel as bad as I thought, but I do think Triumph is better overall now. I just feel like getting through lane with Urgot now, especially pre-level 9, is very cutthroat, and you can't take as many bad trades, and sometimes even taking even trades versus somebody with sustain is really bad now too. So overall just feels tougher to get through the lane phase to me, and it was already kind of tough even with Absorb Life, even though that really helped out. But you are still a mid-game powerhouse, especially with press to attack. This rune actually feels very nice mid and late game too. Triumph also comes online in team fights and heals a bunch as well, which has been pretty nice. Anyways, let me know how you guys are liking Urgot currently, and don't forget to thumbs up the video if you like these longer videos. It really helps out the algorithm, and they do take a while to make, so I appreciate the support. With that being said, let's get into the games. I think Wukong is a pretty hard lane for Urgot. I think lane is hard, but I think matchup is good. I think once Urgot gets cleavered, Wukong can't really do much. This is a lane where you don't want to overforce too much. Not until level 9 with first item. I'm kind of surprised more people don't play Wukong. He's been buffed up a lot. I think he still has a reputation of not being that good of a champion, but in lane he's pretty good. This will be nice if he just lets me play for a callback. Alright, sweet. Really good. Wukong is one of the lanes where if he tries to, like, really get in your face and fight you, he can kind of stop you from getting that callback. Like, a really smooth callback. But this guy's playing it a little bit more passively, so it's good for us. All of our lanes scale insanely well this game. They have okay scaling too, but I think our scaling is definitely better. Nice, I got him on the E. This could be a flash here. I'll just burn that out. Whoa, he's staying? He doesn't like where his wave is at. That's why Trade Flash is so good here. He really wants to get this wave crashed. Otherwise he gets a really bad back. He gets level 5 before I do, though. Wow, this guy's like me, man. He just can't let a bad wave go. I know that feel. Nice. Getting him with my E on his E was really clutch. The reason I tried for that is because he did that E earlier. So I was kind of thinking he might just do it again. And luckily he did. I want him to trade like that again so he clears out the wave. Okay, nice, perfect. We're gonna TP back. Now he can't freeze the wave. Also, Ectoren, thank you for the Prime sub, man. He says, I've taken a break from League for a bit, but thought I'd hop in and wish you good luck and take my Prime. Thank you, dude. Seriously, I appreciate that. That's super nice of you. Nothing wrong with taking a break from League. I hope you're having fun with whatever else you're doing. I can't really help here. I mean, I could, but I'll lose a wave. Okay, he really wants me to help. Like, dude, you gotta tab over and look at my wave, man. Wow, thankfully he was standing right in that spot. That was just a prediction. Alright, 2-0 in the Wukong lane, guys. That's good. That's huge, I mean. It's really good. I don't know, is Skarner correct to blame me? It's a hard call. Because, like, you have to keep in mind, Urgot moves, like, rotates so slowly. Like, I'm thinking in my mind that he can just kind of stall the Wukong for me to get the wave, or at least the melee minions, which is what I did. I just got the melees and then dropped the mages because they give more XP. Alright, that's fine. I actually don't need a back yet. We can stay for a little bit. That's the tough thing about this matchup. If he clones when I E. Wow, my E came up right in time. He is not going to be happy about that. That's already a pretty emotional dive. Wow, I got Ez even trying to snipe me. I don't think I feel good going for this wave. Don't know where Evelyn is. Got a pretty big bounty on my head. Let's not take the risk. Alright, really good lane so far. And we outskill this matchup. Yeah, Evelyn was topside, so glad I didn't go for that. Let's go see if she tries to take our blue. Skarner may hold a grudge and not help you. Yeah, probably. It's fine, though. I don't really need help in this lane. All I need is CS and XP. Okay, yeah, this guy's definitely emotional. And that's why we go 2 points in Q. If I had 1 point, that wouldn't kill him. Oh my god, that's close. She definitely has ulti though. But hey, we're wasting some of her time. Now they can dive bot side without any worry of Evelyn. Oh god, it does not look good. This Skarner needs to just power farm, man. Guy has at least 2 winning lanes, and he's just like trying really greedy plays. It's fine though. Our team comp is really good. We should be fine. Then again, I said that last game and we kind of ended up throwing... I mean, we ended up losing, actually. But this game, I'll try to not make too many mid-game throws. Last game was kind of on me. Man, this guy and his proxying, man. Let's get this wave really early so we have more time to rotate. Can even rotate on mid here too, maybe. Just kind of have to hope my team can deal with him. It's not worth me giving up a wave right now. The worst thing you can do versus a proxy is giving up your waves. I know some people get really stressed out when people proxy, but it's really not a big deal. And then, yeah, eventually your team just kills him. Or eventually you can kind of like roam over and maybe look for like a snipe angle. Let's get this wave super early so we have more time to hit tower. I think the only way I die is if Evelynn and Zed come up together, which could happen. But I'll take my chances. Wow, he has Rav already. I need to kill him before he gets on the wave. Dude, why is this champion killing me? I guess I have a lot of gold? He is doing so much damage. I'm surprised. Alright, we'll do Tabby, Ruby Crystal. Should be good. Or Longsword. Down to go Longsword. Let's try to kill this guy. Oh wait, he didn't even use his clone. Alright then. Thought he was gonna try to clone. Oh, she has no ulti? Okay. I'll see what I can do. That time it's Zed TP. She probably is trying to solo these then. Nice. Good call by the Lulu. That's actually really nice to know that she just doesn't have ulti. Oh, it despawned. Let's see if I can bait out his clan. Is that the clone? Ah, it is. Hey, still 25 gold. That's a free melee minion. He wasn't falling for the control 3 bait. My god, those heals. I can't dive him, can I? Still keeping him pretty chunked. I love doing that control 3 bait, man. I know obviously he's not going to fall for it with my ulti down, but... I mean, I'm kind of down to fight still. I'm going to be ready to cancel this, I think. Okay, she's going that way. I still think it's good to keep her top lane right now if I can. I feel like you could have gone to the bush and ulti maybe. Oh, that's a good point, actually. Yeah, there was a chance of doing that. This is a game, by the way, where I could go stride second with how fed I am. But I do kind of want Sterak's because they have a lot of burst. Having the shield is really nice. They got Evelynn burst, Zed burst. Even Wukong does pretty good burst. So I feel a lot more comfortable with this. Did he just... Oh, okay, he killed it. I thought he blast coned it away. I think they just kill him. I should be able to get tower. No wave for a little while, though. I guess they don't kill him. Okay. They need the Urgot. Oh, goodbye, Senna. Does she have Swifties? Still got her. Oh yeah, she does have Swifties. That's why my ulti wasn't slowing very much. Is this first tower? Nah, we got 2 towers. If jungle was closer by, I'd be Rift, but I think it's better to reset right now. You know what we're going to try this game? I'm going to try Bloodmill third. I'm going to do like a really beefy damage build. Because I feel like HP is really good. They have like no percent HP. No percent HP damage. The Eon Senna felt weird. It actually did, yeah. I feel like it didn't go max range. Oh, nice. He got a gold reset, too. Dude, I don't know what it is. Whenever I use default Urgot skin, I feel so much better. Default skin just feels so smooth to me. That guy's kind of strong. 5 kills. Yeah, I just didn't know he was worth a gold reset. I guess he got a kill over in the jungle. Come on, minions. Nice. Okay. Not too bad. Man, I was not ready for that. I misplayed my E and I didn't have my grinder ready. They caught me off guard. This feels so weird buying double tunneler. I get 500 HP just from 2 tunnelers. Oh wow, she got the dragon though. Zed is saying, how am I tanking minions? He ran right into him. Dude literally ran melee distance.
Your turret has been destroyed. Killing spree.
He shouldn't be able to get that, I don't think. God, Wukong takes towers fast.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh no.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I don't know if I want to TP now with Grinder down. Found him. I did not think you would recall there. I think we push top. Yeah, let's push top.
Shut down.
We push top and maybe look for Grinder soon. Or TP into Grinder. Guys, I'm level 16 at 21 minutes. That's insane. This is like the most over-leveled I've been in a while. Should definitely try to make some plays. We can stick around mid. Something might happen. I'm going in. Wait, what even just happened? She canceled my fling. My Q one-shots the mages. I have so much AD with this build, actually. We got Aether Tower. We're good.
Your turret has been destroyed.
3 AD. We'll go Frozen Heart, maybe? We'll just do this for now. Yeah, probably Frozen Heart. It's not an insane Frozen Heart game, but it's really cheap. Doesn't give any HP for my Blood Mill, though. I actually don't know if I want to do that. The more HP I get, the more AD I get from Blood Mill. Honestly, though, yeah, Frozen Heart is kind of nice. It's good versus Ezreal and Senna. What do I think about Hullbreaker first instead of Cleaver? It's viable, but I like Cleaver a lot more. I'm a big Cleaver fan. Hullbreaker's okay, though. If you can get a lead and get a bunch of plates and, like, you plan on split pushing, really depends on the matchup. I would say it's for sure viable. It's just, personally, I usually do Cleaver. Wait, where did he W to? Did he W that way? I think he's gonna die. Let's save our Grinder for the team fight in that case. Skarner botched his ulti. It's all good. Oh my god. Senna got wrecked. Slammed into the wall and then into the Grinder. Gotta be careful where you face check as ADC. Especially with a Fed Urgot in the game. Oh my god, I was gonna E-flash. Wow, so she ran upwards. I was taking the chance of her running this way. Level 18 at 26 minutes. Gonna play for bot tower. Man, I'm gonna be full build like too quick this game. We need to actually buy really expensive items. Whoa, where did my Sterak shield go? I didn't even see it. They don't have a Serpents, do they? No, they don't. Just a lot of burst. What would I change about Urgot ulti? Honestly, not too much. I would really like if there was an indicator that like showed what enemy was in range of your ulti. I think that'd be a good quality of life change. I think the ulti's really good though. Hold on, I'm trying to think a little bit. I think Stridebreaker actually, yeah. Stridebreaker will give me more carry potential. Oh gosh, I can't buy a blue trinket. I left the platform. I can't use my E or my ulti. Wait, what silenced me? How come I couldn't ulti there? Alright, our team needs to group up though. I don't know why I couldn't ulti there. And then I couldn't E either. My E was going to get messed up by Aetherwool anyway, though. That's the thing that's kind of annoying about having Aether. His wall messes up your E, even if he's on your team. Like, you can't E through it. So you'll get clipped by it. Yeah, don't force a play right now. This happened in my last game too, man. I get 10 CS a minute, I get really fed, and they just force plays without me. People just don't listen in solo queue at all. This Wukong was Grandmaster's last split too, so he knows how to be useful, even though he's losing. Like, he's still doing a lot of side lane pressure. Okay, that's more like it. If they play off me, we're good. That was a 6 CC chain on Evelyn. We gotta kind of move up here a little bit. That can't be good. I wonder if we can still fight this. Oh my god, don't surrender, guys, please.
Shut down.
Nice. Could E-flash the Ezreal. We have to be sure that we're going to kill him, though, if we do that.
Rampage.
Okay, nice. I think that's worth.
Enemy has been slain.
What do we go for? A mid inhib, maybe? Their timers are kind of tiny. I don't know if we can. Maybe, though. Dude, it's going to feel so nice once I have Stride Breaker, by the way. Honestly, I'm liking this Blood Mill third, though. I think if you get a lead, this build actually feels really nice. It's giving me a ton of AD. Wow, yeah, so we're getting 40 plus the 39 plus 17. But if I drop really low, we get like plus 30 to 40. I think if the game goes on long enough, we'll probably sell Frozen Heart for something just because it's so cheap. But I actually do think it's really good this match. We'll see. Might hold on to it. Could also go like Dead Man's. Let's go bot lane for now. Be ready to TP. I can't really TP like super early though. No, I don't want to go Jack Show this game. They have too much Armor Pen and Magic Pen. Cleaver, Grudge, Evelyn. I think going Deadman's could be kind of good for speed, though, but we'll see. Getting this tower is not really important, but making sure the wave is pushed out is the important part so we can make a TP play. Dang, 300 CS this game. That's crazy. Just need my team to hover Baron. That's all we need.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Wow, well played. Dude, how does he win that through Sterak Shield? No Serpent's Fang either. I'm surprised. At least we get Baron though. Pulling Zed away actually is really good because he's kind of their team right now. So even though I lose it, pulling him away is still good. Let's see. Do we go Dead Man's? You know what? I think it's a Warmog angle, actually. That's going to be really good with Bloodmill and Sterak's. My Sterak shield is 2.7k. I think this is the play, though, because HP is really valuable. We should definitely fight. This looks good. Man, if he can E over the wall, it's actually good. Oh yeah, we're getting a ton of damage with this build. Blood Mill's giving me so much. I mean, now he chooses to go in. If he did that like 10 seconds sooner, it would have been good, but that is not the angle anymore. I'll just have to defend mid, I guess. They're not going to go for the base towers. Man, it's so hard to carry on Urgot, guys. The scary part is I'm not getting any stronger either. Well, besides Elixir. Oh my god, I'm huge. Feels like the old Heartsteel build. Got her to flash at least. Wow, we actually lose. Yeah, Zed is so much more useful than I am right now. I don't know, man. I cannot win on this patch. I can win my lane and get 10 CS a minute, and I still can't win these games. It feels like if it just goes past 30 to 35 minutes with Urgot, it's just way too hard to win. Tried my best. Tried my best again, man. I don't know, man. I think we just have to make more plays in the mid game and like really just close out the game. But it's so hard when the team is not listening and they're also picking full scaling. We still get an S+, man. 46k damage. .5 on press to attack. That's insane. Alright, this lane will be really hard, though. Ignite Voli with PTA is crazy damage. If I E him, I get hit by the E. So I don't think it's worth. Man, this is brutal. I have conditioning because I didn't know if it was going to be Wukong top lane. And I really wish I had second win. It's going to be really tough without it. I need all the CS I can get. I think he warded. That was a lot of time that he spent. It's nice if I can kind of bully him out a little bit if he's just focused on the wave. Try to stop him from pushing a little. Oh my god, dude, that was so close. Had to flash his E for life.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm really glad I ran Ignite. I don't think I could fight without it against Voli. I was actually gonna... I thought I was versus Wukong, so I was gonna test out Ignite versus Wukong. But I have actually been wanting to test this against Voli as well. Let's see. Don't have enough for Phage. I think getting Sustain is really good. And then we'll just wait boots. I think we'll get back in time. It's a cannon wave. It is Voli, though. I don't know. We might lose the cannon. Dude, what is this mid lane matchup? Nasus versus Nivea? They both just slow each other and run away. Oh wait, it's a Riot person. Riot Fox. Nice, I got him. Plus 12? Aw, no plus 12. He's not gonna risk it. Helping out the mid lane, that's nice. Even though we got a kill, this lane is still pretty scary. Especially until 9. I'm liking the D-Shield tech for kind of making up for the second win. The lack of second win, I should say. I feel like this guy might be running all the way down. Okay, good.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Nice, dude. Shiv is going crazy. Don't see early game Shiv pop off too much. That's really good. Okay, he's gonna get 6. He could try to just jump. I have Ignite back up, though. If we play off cooldowns here, I think we're good. I think I'm fine. The kiting, dude. I got the movement. I got the schmovement. Oh, man, I feel like I'm gonna get ganked. Do we go for this? I make him lose the wave if we do. It's pretty big. Okay, actually clean, man. These two 1v1s have been so close.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
I was kind of extra worried on that one because I didn't land my E, but I also didn't E buffer his Q, which is pretty important in this match. You want to try to E right as he Qs you, because if you don't do that, then he kind of just beats you up. Like, if you E his Q, then you're stunning him, so you can't take full advantage. Man, I'm taking so much minion damage. It's fine, we got call heals. Oh, what the? Shiv is here. Wow, he played around that good. He just hugged the wall. fine now. We just don't fight for a little bit. I want level 9 anyway. I wasn't going to fight him until 9. And also having my Ignite back up. Oh, he's going to do that Rod of Ages Quick Blades build. It's a really strong 1v1 build. Jungler's bot lane. They're probably gonna die again, yeah. Dang, man. Kai'Sa Lulu, that's gonna be tough. This is actually a really hard game for Urgot. Holy moly, chill, man. As long as I have my E up, I don't think he can dive. Oh, no shotgun. I was going to try to get the cannon with the shotgun. At least he missed a plating. I respect the attempt. He almost caught me off guard. The most important thing right now is just not dying to this guy. If I don't die, we just like slowly outscale him. It's going to start really ramping up once I get Cleaver. That's when we hard outscale. But even right now, I think he's like slightly outscaled even.
Only those who survive this city deserve it.
Hey, good morning, Deca. Welcome back, Mash. Sorry, I've been mega focused on this lane. Voli's really scary lane for me. It's a very easy lane to mess up in. Honestly, though, it's one of the lanes where if you do mess up against Voli, I would never get tilted against this champ because he always falls off. I've been like 0-5 in this lane before, and I've been more useful than Volibear late game still.
They put me in chains. They gave me my weapon.
550 press to attack damage already. Wow, he like played into my shotguns. That was some damage right there, man. Not even on my cleaver yet either. He's definitely letting the pressure get to him. I know how it is when you're in a matchup where you get outscaled and you like just feel so pressured to do something. Okay, nice. We get a huge spike here. I think we'll do tabbies this game. I'm hoping Styrax will be enough tenacity, hopefully. Okay, they're playing for the bot lane win con though. It's a hard game still.
I am stronger than man, stronger than machine. I am an
I'm doing pretty good, champion. Thanks for asking. Hope everything is good with you. The enemies are 4 AP? Kind of. I mean, I would say Kaisa Voli is like mixed damage. But yeah, I see what you're saying. Oh, I didn't know Lulu was here too. Maybe if she lands an E? I was kind of tempted to E flash, but I don't know if it's worth. Nice, dude. Really good rotation. The Shiv is really playing out of her mind. Dude, I really hope I don't die for Call Cash in. I need it for Sterax. Me and Shiv can't really get there. That fight might be bad. Yeah, that fight probably gets bad. Oh my god, that Kane. D-Kane. What's he on? 350 stacks? That's really good for 15. Report mid, top, both boosted. He's calling a riot person boosted. Better be careful, man. He might hit you with the banhammer. Just calling him out in all chat. She has no passive. Okay, wait, it just came up. I think at least. Doesn't even matter, dude. I'm so power spiked right now. 2 items plus 13. This is Urgot's strongest level.
Goliath online.
Yeah, I want to say her passive just came up before I did that play, though. Because I did check for that. If you ulti Anivia when she has passive, you don't get the fear, by the way. So it's kind of important to check for that sometimes. Like, especially in a team fight. If she has passive, I'm usually not ulting that champ. Yeah, since they're very mixed damage heavy, I'm gonna go into Jack Show. And we also have conditioning plus resist boots, so our resist will just be crazy. Jack Show gets a lot better if you have conditioning. And like tanky boots as opposed to Swifties. I guess since we have Ignite, we gotta just go over on foot. Honestly, with how strong Shiv is, I don't even know if they need me. Probably just push mid, right? Oh yeah, we got Shelly too. I don't know why our ADC's backing. Oh, wow, you can do that against Shelly? It uses the charge, too. I almost landed that still. I've never seen a Voli bear melt so fast.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, GG.
Victory.
Okay, nice, man. I thought that lane was going to be scary. But the two 1v1s, they were really close, to be fair. Very, very close lane. But yeah, if you kill Voli, like even... I mean, even if you don't kill him, you still outscale him. But if you kill him once or twice, you just heavily outscale him. Really nice game by the Shiv there, too. We got outdamaged by... Oh, Kaisa. Almost outdamaged by Nivea. I got a little bit more. Nice, that was a good game, though.
Minions have spawned.
Alright, we'll try to get a good level 1 on him if he walks up. Nasus, I wouldn't necessarily say it's a bad matchup, but it's hard to, like, punish and force. It's kind of just a scaling lane where you get poked down. But I don't think it's too bad. I usually don't feed the matchup. Also, next patch, this matchup will be way easier because I don't think they'll be able to do the E-spam. That strategy's getting nerfed pretty good. It's really good if I can keep him off the wave here. Nice, really good. He's super low now. Yeah, they're nerfing the base damage on that next patch, and they're also nerfing the burn damage. So it's getting, like, double nerfed. Be so nice. It's actually pretty healthy right now. Chugged both of his potions. Oh, good thing that cannon isn't getting focused. Wow, he eat me instead of eating the cannon. Nice. I'll let him get that one. I'm feeling nice. Kind of crazy how he's eating me and his wave is still pushing. I have this wave really set up really good for a gank here.
First blood.
I can't really go in.
Ally has been slain.
Wait, how did Asol get the kill? Maybe red buff? Holy moly, that's close. She had no flash. Alright, we can just TP back, I'm thinking. Let's do that now so we can actually push. Oh, dude, I kind of want to go Swifties. Nah, we'll do Phage first. With Phage, I can actually threaten a grinder kill, maybe. The best item for Urgot in this patch? I would say Black Cleaver. Black Cleaver, Sterax, and Stridebreaker. Those are like top 3 items. Hullbreaker is still alright if you want to go like split push mode. But I don't really build it too often. He just kills the entire wave. This is crazy, man. Is he gonna get 6 on the cannon? I should try to go in now. I guess we just gotta go for it, man. Nice, right before he gets 6. It's a really important window to kill there. Because once he gets 6, this matchup is still hard, even though I'm winning. I don't think I should greet it. I want to. I really want to, but we can't. I think I'm just going to go Swifties right now to counter his Wither out. And honestly refill just for a bit of sustain. Yeah, see what I mean though? This is without second win. Like, D-Shield kind of just carries this lane. I think if you go second win with D-Shield, it's a little bit overkill. It's kind of nice to have conditioning. If you really struggle with the lane, it's not bad to go second win. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying it's bad. But I think you get a little bit more value out of conditioning. Nasus does a lot of mixed damage as well. His E and R are magic damage.
An enemy has been slain.
Gonna shield that one out. Oh yeah, that's way nicer with Swifties. It's still pretty brutal though. Kind of attacking his mana pool, but he has a lot to work with. Okay, we got his Ghost. I'm fine with that. I don't want to commit right now unless I know I can burst him. Because his ultimate just gives him so much 1v1 stats. Gosh, man, I need level 9 so bad. Yeah, Shiv is topside too. That was another thing I was kind of concerned about. Because we were getting Drag. Getting Dragons against Shiv is nice though. I will say, usually I go Cole in this lane too, but it just worked out so good that I had money for Phage. It would be really nice to have Cole right now.
An enemy has been slain.
Just trying to shield out some of his poke. Man, Man, this is tough. I gotta just live until I have TP. This E-poke is just too much. I have a lot of burst right now. If he can just set up a little bit of CC. Somebody's got to be behind this guy, man. He's way too confident. Alright, nice. We survived long enough for TP. We're good. If I TP here, I think we kill him, actually. Oh, dude, we can kill them both. This is good. Nice, well played. Alright, we're going to be raid boss this game, I think, now. I got through the hard part, man. The hard part was just surviving until I had that teleport ready. How many stacks is that Nasus on? Only 80. Wow, he's going to be not very strong mid-game. That's the thing about that poke build, man. You do give up a lot of stacks. Which I think is definitely worth, especially versus Urgot. Because it's pretty hard to stack versus Urgot anyway. Shiv is bot. Do a pretty defensive control ward, I guess. Worth buying executioners? Nah, I don't think so. Once I have cleaver, I'll just burst him too fast. If they had a ton of healing on their team, I would somewhat consider it. Can't be walking up to an Urgot with flash like that, man. This Smolder really wants to gank me. It's the second time he's tried now. I don't think I can kill this guy without Grinder, but let's see. Maybe. Nah, Wither's crazy, man. Even through Swifties, it's still pretty crazy. And my W gives 40% slow resist, too. But only when I'm firing. So I guess I am still slowing myself down either way. Nah, let me back, dude. I got so much gold. I still have to play pretty good this game because Jinx is like 10 CS a minute. And they have a very good team comp.
An ally has been slain.
You know what? I will just do this for now, I guess. I was considering going Hullbreaker and playing more for split. That might actually be the play. Teamfighting looks really hard against this.
An enemy has been slain.
It is 2 melee champs, though. Maybe it'll be fine. But Jinx Lulu can definitely carry harder than an Urgot. I'm on Cleaver Spike, dude. You're toast. God, that Cleaver Spike never gets old on Urgot. If you land E, they're just toast. Can try to rotate here maybe without Grinder though. I don't know if I'm super useful. Oh, Triss died too. I don't know. I'll scout it out. The worst thing I could do right now is give a massive shutdown to Jinx though. It's risky. It's like the one way to throw the game right now. Dang, yeah, I can't stop their bot lane. Like me and Acel can't even 2v2. They kite us out too good. In that case, we should just push top lane and play for Rift. And then we can back for Sterax and kind of consider grouping more at that point. Might be able to kill this guy again. Yeah, that's what I'm worried of. I could have ulted sooner, but I was too worried he had backup. That's so nice, he just goes over the wall. Yeah, I wish we got the Jinx, I was so close. Should try to get this before it despawns. Wow, nice kill by Bran. Smolder got the tier 2, I guess, so it's still kind of worth. So their win con this game is Jinx Smolder. Which means I probably want to go like Stridebreaker into like Randuin's Frozen Heart or something like that. We want to build for these two. We don't want to build for anybody else. So yeah, probably Randuin's Frozen Heart. Probably the best thing I can do. Oh man, I need to be going bot actually. I guess Trist is pretty strong right now. She's getting the side lane too. Deadman's would also be not bad. Land the Q. He has somebody here, doesn't he? I'm just gonna wait out the ulti. Yeah, he has his whole team behind him. Again, the number one worst thing I could do right now is go like too deep trying to get a kill on this guy, which isn't even super worth it, and then die to Smolder or Jinx. This is what you have to be really careful of in top lane. When you're worth like a huge shutdown, you can flip the game so easily if you throw it. It's something I have to tell myself a lot too, because I'm always like trying to go for kills and play kind of greedy. But it's good to just scale it back in games like this. If you don't give them the bounty, they just can't really come back.
An ally has been slain.
Eventually we're going to have to fight, but I'd rather fight over an objective rather than just like a random 1v1. Guy's kind of stacking. I think he thinks that I'm roaming, so I think he's going to push here. It's just hard with his wither, though. I don't know if I can run him down. Oh my god, that's already back up? It's like no cooldown. Got the Q on him. Okay, we need to fight this quick. Oh man, do I TP? I'm gonna be the only one there if I TP, though. That's kind of the problem. Okay. Try to get mid then. I think ideally I need to start working on bot lane. But it's kind of hard because Trist also wants to. Still have my Rift too. We could actually probably burn this down with Bran pretty quickly. This is kind of a crazy play, but it might work just because our team comp. Dude, we need your damage. Okay, nice. I'm so close to time. I'm gonna wait for that. The wave clear is kind of nice right now. Let's see if we can save Trist. If I can't save her, I'm just gonna go for tier 2. It's still a good teleport. If he tries to tank this, we'll pop the rift and maybe even dive him.
Enemy rampage.
Definitely diveable. Wait, why is the tower going on me? I should have aimed down. My bad.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Are they backing for me? It looks like they are. Looks like bot lane is. What are you doing, Nasus? Gonna die to minions. What? This guy is trolling. He wanted the stacks. That's not even worth being down here. I guess we just hover mid now. We got all their tier 2s on the side lane. That's nice. I thought my E landed. Okay, we should really try to force something with Lulu down. That's a huge pick. Thinking we could even dive here. Just gotta wait for them to push. I don't mind this guy pushing bot because the tier 2's already gone. Nice, good execution. Honestly, dude, even if he gets inhib, it's kind of just free farm for us. I actually don't mind. I'd rather just stay on the map.
This is the only truth that matters. A weapon aimed at your head.
Yeah, honestly, with how fed we're getting, I actually do like the sound of Deadman's. Gonna wait for this wing moon plate too. It's kind of nice. 5% movement speed. Hope the games have been going well. They've been all right. We had 2 really rough games, and then I dodged a Varus matchup. It was gonna be Varus top lane, and then I think we won 1 game, so I think we're 1-2 today. What the heck is he doing? He's just going for inhib? I guess I don't blame him at this point. Okay, guys, don't get baited. We need to focus on what's important, and that's Dragon. Ah, we're so split up now. Holy moly, dude. This build is so good at this point in the game. Cleaver, Sterak's, and Stride. Also, having Flash helps out a lot. Nice, huge. Yeah, that's one thing I don't talk about too much, but you really want to try to save your Flash. Like, Flash usage on Urgot's really important in closing out these type of games. Whenever they have fed ADCs, you really want to play around your Flash.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
10 seconds on Baron. I'm kind of low, but we do it so fast. Dang, no fruits up? I don't know if this is a good call, man. If I die, it could flip the game. But I can just TP back in. I guess we'll go Blood Mill last item. I'll just keep the AD going. I was going to go Frozen Heart, which I do think is good. But I think with how fed we got, it's a little bit better to go Blood Mill. Just get a ton of AD. Ooh. Double flash. My god, my Q chunks. Actually really fast with Deadmans. Maybe I catch up. Yeah, I like your guys' call on the Deadmans, actually. It's really nice. The thing that's cool about Deadmans is, like, it's a defensive item, but you get a little bit of offense just because of the movement speed. Yeah, I'm backing. Just in case. Don't want Nasus smacking down these towers. Do I miss Prowler's Claw? There's a part of me that misses it, but not as much as some of the other items. Not as much as not as much as Old Death Dance. Old Death Dance and like Old Stride Breaker I miss a little bit more. You know what I liked was Prowler's Claw versus Yorick though, because you could hop over his wall with it. That's what I do miss. Any tips for improving at League? Play a small amount of champions and watch your VODs. Try not to autopilot. Try to think about what you can be doing. Especially like after you get kills, like think about how you can capitalize on that kill.
Only those who survive this city deserve it.
You always want to have like a plan or an idea of what to do in the game. I think that's really important. Oh, that was friggin' Smolder. I thought that was Lulu. I was like, wait, she flashed in the last team fight. They honestly look so similar.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Dang, we got massive this game. Oh my god, I was gonna kill that Jinx. Our Trist was just shredding the Nexus. Nice, clean game though. Level 1 isn't like free against Mordekaiser, but with me having Ignite and him going Teleport, I should win it. Wow, he went D-Shield though. Not even throwing out Q.
Stronger than before.
I can just keep him in the alcove all lane. He can't get any CS. You're trapped in here with me. Is he missing XP? Or my minions are just dying faster? Dude, you gotta leave eventually. Dodge out the Q. This is the weirdest lane I've ever played. He's begging for jungle help. Nice jungle, bro.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh my god, I almost flashed for that cannon. I'm not even kidding. I almost flash out of the cannon, dude. If it wasn't such a hard matchup. Good thing it's Briar jungle. That champ is so easy to kill, actually. Wonder if she's gonna run straight top again. If he stays, a gank would be good. I can just E-flash. E-flash might be kind of weird, though. I hope I don't make him miss the snowball.
I climbed out on the corpses.
Nice, I think we got him. Don't even need a flash. A jungler that listens to the pings, I like it.
Only those who survive.
Did Mordekaiser flash earlier? I think he has it still. Yeah, I think he has it. I don't remember him flashing on that alcove shenanigans. Whatever we want to call that play. I think because I have such a lead this game, I'm going to skip out on call and just get my first item spike ASAP. Because we can win really hard on cleaver spike. So I don't want to delay that too much. You have a question, is Hullbreaker still worth building on Urgot? It's okay, like it's viable, but I personally don't build it anymore. Ever since Cleaver got buffed, I've just been rushing Cleaver first every time. And then if I get really snowballed, I usually go into like Stridebreaker second. Only a quick trade here. The wave's kind of big. Wait, how did I miss that? What? I guess autoed too early. Yeah, if you do go Hullbreaker, I would do it more in the matchups where you're gonna split push, and it, like you're versus another split pusher maybe. It's for sure still viable. I don't prefer it. It's more of my playstyle to try to team fight more. Which I'll admit is not always the best thing on Urgot, but I make it work for me. This lane just got kind of scary. Dang, I needed that Q to land. I could have got a short little W trade. Holy moly, dude. I'm so lucky Nunu's here. I kind of miscalculated that a little bit. It was still okay, because I think I would have survived. But we definitely wouldn't have killed him. So props to Nunu there. Alright, nice. He's going to miss that whole entire wave, I think. At least a little bit of it. He actually gets most of it. He just misses cannon. I think double longsword and boots is so much better than Coalfields, by the way. Because look, if you upgrade a Coalfields from double longsword, the only thing you're getting is 10 ability haste. You're not getting any damage. So it's like so much better to just have the damage and just movement speed. Wow, nice. Team is doing really good. Crazy that he almost wins that when you have Phage. Yeah, more just stat checks Urgot in this match. Or sorry, in these levels. If he has a full shield, it's just so much before I have my W toggle. Just so much damage he can block. This will be a pretty smooth level 9 now. Honestly, the biggest reason why I don't really like the Hullbreaker into Cleaver is I just feel like Sterak's second is so good. And then also with Cleaver getting buffed, it just feels so good to buy that first. Like, Hullbreaker is a good item on paper. It's just, it's an item you want to buy first and try to get platings with. But if you do that first, then you can't do Cleaver first, so that's why I kind of don't like it. And then it also delays your Sterax. And then if you're doing like Hullbreaker, Cleaver, and Sterax, then you don't buy a resist item until 4th, which is kind of a lot. Or kind of a long time. I hope that makes sense. Sorry, I'm trying to think about this guy, like, going for something maybe. I think I'm fine. Wow, his Q hit me? He actually just runs me down. Okay. Can I sell that for Cleaver? If I do this, that's worth it. Dude, he actually just ran me down. He hit one single Q, which I feel like shouldn't have landed. It felt like more than max range, honestly.
Double kill.
Report Yoni in ult chat. Do we agree or disagree? I mean, it's a Yoni player. I think we don't mind agreeing. If I just hard push, if anything, we can go for grubs. Kind of want to get a plate first if I can. One auto. He can't death realm me. We should be good. Holy crap, dude. He already has a Rift Maker. I mean, I have Cleaver. This will be close. I do think I need Ignite to win, though. His death realm should still be down for a little bit. Okay, that's fine. If I miss E, we're not going to take it. But I also wanted the cannon. Okay, once my E's up, I think we kill. Keep going. Into the grinder you go. You know, I did kind of want a 1v1 just a limit test, but it's all good. I'm pretty sure I would need Ignite, though. If I'm on Cleaver and he's on Rift, it's, like, very close. Wow, this grub burn is insane. The power of 6 grubs. You're obsessed with Cleaver, Sterak's Power Spike? Yeah, I am too, man. It just feels so good. Like, if you try anything else, it's like, you're always wanting Sterak's. Because there is other builds that I like too, but whenever I try them, it's like, man, I wish I had Sterak's at this moment. Every time. Not to mention it gives you some tenacity too, which is always nice. Or usually pretty nice.
An enemy has been slain.
Am I trolling by staying here? I hope not. I think I might be able to bait him into a tower dive.
Shut down. Unstoppable. An enemy has been
Oh yeah, we can bait this guy.
An enemy has been slain.
Okay, well played by him. He got his Q off in time. Dang, he was mashing keyboard. That could have gone good. Definitely a game where I want to go tabbies later. So we'll just hold off for now. Oh, that Panther's gonna kill him. He's got nothing. Nice, doesn't get the tower either. Can probably go for Rift. Maybe there's gonna be a mid fight. Let's just hover. This has been a really even lane versus Morde though. It's been pretty fun. Wow, he cannot play the game. Pantheon's such a good pick into Yone. Just to lock him down with that W and then we can all pile him. Oh, look at all the grubs. Having 6 grubs feels so good, man. I really like the grub update. I like how it gives something to fight in top lane for, too. But at the same time, I don't think grubs are, like, super oppressive either. That's what I like about them. Getting 6 kind of is oppressive, but if you don't get 6, they're not that bad to play verse. Okay, where is their team? We're getting so much. I'm surprised they're kind of giving up. Alright, nice. GG. We end this one quick. Good lane versus Morde. I think we were pretty evenly matched. I definitely would have started, like, after level 13 is where you really start winning versus Morde. So I would definitely start outscaling him. Also, Urgot was going to be super good into their team comp. I'm really good versus, like, Yoni and Briar. Bot lane's a little bit tricky to deal with, but everything else is easy to deal with. Nice, really good team, though. We all had super good damage. I haven't played versus Smolder a ton. Oh, he's just walking right in. Alright, nice. He is very killable now. I was going to say, I haven't played versus Smolder a ton, but I feel like he's one of the range matchups where you can actually kill him early. Like, most range matchups, you have to kind of go D-shield, like, second win, and, like, really respect him. But Smolder's super weak early. You can try to run him down. I've been testing out approach velocity and just trying to run him down. It worked pretty good last time. We both have the exact same movement speed. Guy's no flash. Has my Kayn even done a camp yet? Alright, let's just do this so we kill him. I don't want to waste too much time. The double thumbs up. That's like my auto thing, and then I also pressed it. Nice. Kayn will get some blue orbs too. I think that's what he wants. Oh my god, he kills Zac too? That's not even bad that he dies. That is not bad at all. I feel like Smolder should be back by now. There he is. He's dead again. That's what you get for playing Smolder top lane, man. This is why I like approaching this matchup. You land that Q and you can actually get an E range because his base movement speed is so bad. Okay, this is actually insane. I could go... If I skip out on Cole, we could just go early Stride Breaker. I think that's definitely the play. You want to treat Smolder like Kale and just try to, like, shut him down as much as you can and just build a lot of movement speed and try to gap close. That's how I treat it. Kayn might kill both. Oh my gosh, he might get killed. Wait a minute. He's only level 2. If he was level 3, he'd be good. We're looking for Q into E. Ah, if I don't land Q, I'm just gonna disengage. It's kind of annoying if he does that little fly thing, though. Pretty sure that's a decent chunk of mana, though. I think it's like 70 mana, maybe. I can still win. Try to give the kill to Renata. She's saving it. Oh my god, my E was up in 1 second. Dang, man. Renata and Zac? They need 3 to shut me down. We did lose a decent chunk of minions, but not too bad. I'll still be up in XP. The Smolder ability is called Flap, Flap, Flap. That just sounds annoying. Smolder's more bearable than, like, Vayne and Aurora, though. I honestly don't mind it too much. I mean, at least until the game goes to like 25-30 minutes, then he's insane. Feel bad for casters, yeah. Man, if I was a caster, I feel like I would just say, I mean, I guess you'd have to learn abilities, but if I were to cast right now, like, I would just say QWE for champions. I wouldn't even say the name. The more minions I can zone him off, the better. It's good to at least make him use that ability and just force out the mana. Plus I have a fruit and river. As long as we keep this guy pushed in, we can always just rotate and get the fruit. I'm telling you, man, if you pick Smolder into me, I'm not going to let you scale. I'm going Ignite, and I'm going full aggression. Didn't even need to use my Ignite, though. If Kayn hovers around topside, we can try to get him again here. I think he's going to be preoccupied with the Zac. Okay, if he's dying, I'm just going to bail on this. If I sold my D-Blade, I could just go Cleaver right now. Man, that's actually tempting. Yeah, you know what? I think that's better right now. Because we get free boots in a minute, I can just... I don't really need Stride right now. It would be nice, but getting Tiamat into Dagger feels so bad. Or just like Tiamat. It's like not really much of a damage increase. Cleaver's honestly still a good item, even if they don't have much armor. And you still get 20 movement speed off it. The cool thing about approach velocity is we can use Q into R and just run him down. I'll show you guys in a sec once I have R. But I have to land my Q. Landing Q is very important with approach. Just want to zone him off cannon XP here if I can. Okay, he's gonna die for it. Can just go straight for the Renata. He's not gonna kill me. We should be a little bit careful of Zac, though, actually. I'm not 9 yet. Zac gonna come flying over the wall. If she's chasing, then I feel like Zac must be around. Oh my god, really? That's a double kill for Kayn, right? Wait, dude, why is he scared? There we go. There we go, that's what I like to see. Okay, nice. We still got a takedown. That was about to run out. I'll do Threadbreaker second. Also, Phage stacks with the Cleaver passive. So when we auto right now, we get 30 base movement speed for 2 seconds. Yeah, surprisingly, Zac wasn't there. I thought with Renata playing like that, they would be. They played that pretty good with the Renata revive. Oh man, we got the whole squad here. I'm gonna try to give the kill to Vlad. I got enough kills. Let's get that Vlad fed. Oh, I should have taken those grubs with my Q. I just kind of want to push wave and make this Smolder lose more minions. Yeah, I think this setup is so good into Smolder, though, man. I'm going to try it versus more of the other aggressive range champs, too. I mean, I've tried it before. It's definitely good if you don't make mistakes. It's one of those builds where if you start messing up, it can kind of backfire a little bit. Because you're really squishy with inspiration. Should I kill this guy? He's gonna go for the wave. If he runs down, then he runs into Kayn. Oh, nice. He got a gold reset, too. Okay, that's super worth. Okay, nice. Everybody's bot side. I was gonna say we could get first tower this game, but it looks like bot lane already dropped. That's surprising with how much Renata roamed, too. Man, that's actually really surprising. Renata's been kind of living top lane. I should let that cannon die off. It's maybe too late. We'll see. Oh my god, I can't get the tower. I can't move against this champion, dude. 3-second CC duration, and it's all knockups. It's kind of annoying I don't get to play, but at least I can still get my item. Doesn't make too big of a difference. Man, playing versus Zac is so brutal, though. I'd never like going against this champ. They're doing a good job at, like, kind of shutting me down. I say kind of because I'm still going to be really strong.
Shut down.
But I feel like I could be going like absolutely crazy this game if they weren't kind of playing topside. Guys, Infinity Edge and BF Sword. Got her with the Q. This guy has no passive. Nice, dude. We're going raid boss mid. We're going to be a lore accurate Urgot this game. What boots should I go? Probably... Oh, definitely Tabbies. 2 ADs plus a Zed. Still need to get a Sterax too. This is crazy having Cleaver and Stridebreaker like pre-15 though. Can do so much if we team fight. Since top wave is pushing, let's kind of hover mid. There could be another fight. I want to be in every fight that I can right now. Still had my ulti. Yeah, let's go for this. Honestly, maybe Kane just kills him. Dang, I was gonna say, let me get in on that. But yeah, blue Kane against squishy Smolder. It's no contest. Do I ever go Stride before Cleaver? I do sometimes, yeah. I was going to do it this game, but it kind of depends on how the gold works out. But yeah, I think Stride first versus range is definitely good, especially if you're winning. I think even versus melees, if you're hard winning, Stridebreaker is a ridiculous, like, win more item. Especially on Urgot. It is a little bit more pricey than Cleaver, though, so sometimes it's better just to get your Cleaver spike if you can. That's what happened this game. I can get this tower super fast. Okay, their whole team is coming up. Let's back off. I have to be extra careful against Zac, because he can really engage from so far. I guess I shouldn't let the cannon go. Man, I just have so much movement speed right now when I'm in combat. I can't tell. I mean, it's definitely not just him. I can't tell how many people are up here, though. Nice, I got that Q on him, so he couldn't dash through the wall. Does him being in combat cancel his dash through the wall? I think it does. I'm not entirely sure on that, though. I'm gonna proxy the wave so we can get tower on next wave. Let's save our Stridebreaker active. I should have saved my Q too, actually. Q's really important. Look at this. I can just run, dude. 423 movement speed when I'm in combat. Oh, you're a goner. I had a feeling he was going to try to turn the corner there. It's really good if you can play angles like that with Urgot, because if somebody just runs into your E, like even a non-squishy champ would still die in that case. That's one thing I do a lot. I get a lot of kills playing around the cliffs like that, because they just can't see you. Oh, this guy's gonna be kind of pissed. I just killed his control ward. Wow, he placed another. Oh my god, that damage. I got collected. Okay, wait. 500 gold to Aphelios is kind of scary. That guy could carry. This play I think would be good if I had Sterax, but I have too much gold in my pocket. Aphelios is the win con, so let's go Randuins. It looks like he's going full crit. We'll just counter that out as much as I can. Oh, Smolder can't be cancelled in that? Okay. Good to know. Man, if he got that heal from his ulti... This is looking kind of bad. Hold on.
An ally has been slain.
Gotta be careful, man. They got good skilling with Aphelios Smolder. Oh my gosh, what are we doing? I thought my team was way closer. Man, Renata W's a crazy ability. If anyone's wondering how that works, it revives them, and if they get a takedown, like they don't even have to get the kill. If they get a takedown, then they actually get fully revived. They have like a few seconds, I think like 3 seconds or something. It's a really insane ability. I think it also gives a lot of attack speed as well. Wow, and Baron just spawned. Okay, we are actually... This is like textbook solo queue throw. Dude, I'm gonna be so sad if we lose this game. I mean, if it happens, it happens, but this was such a good lane phase. Like, I can't win harder than that. It's always the games in top lane where you win, man. I swear. Top lane is like, it's scary if you win your lane too much and you become worth a big shutdown and then you throw. Because then they get so much gold off the shutdown. Like, especially this game, because I gave it to Aphelios. I think he teleported back on my Q. He got popped. Man, I need flash. Oh, I tried to sidestep that. Too big of a hitbox. You guys know what I wish I could buy this game is Anathema's Chains. I really wish they didn't remove that. It'd be so good to slap that on Aphelios. Vlad has Rabadons now. I think we're okay. Yeah, this Aphelios, though, he's a problem. The only way I can deal with him is if I have flash. Randuins is pretty much Anathemas for crit users. That's true. But what if I could go both? Now that would be nice. Oh, they're trying to drag it out. Man, they're on soul point. I think we can get mid tower. I think they need a back. At least some of them. Gotta be kind of careful for Zac engage, though. We don't want to stack too much. Nice, that's a really good call to get that tower. They were sitting on a lot of gold with going for Dragon there. So that's what made that play good. Oh my gosh, man, I can't run. Zac is just so hard to play against. Like, you can't do anything greedy versus that champ. I shouldn't have tried to go for the control ward, even though I backed off really quickly. Like, I wasn't going to commit to it. Gosh, man, I really need Randuins. Good Kane flank. Wow, Aphelios is actually tanky. Holy moly, dude. Did we lose game? There's no way, right? Dude, what is this? I can't play the game versus Aphelios. He literally one-shots me. Okay, to be fair, that champ is insane. I know we made some throws this game, but, like, this is not fair, man. That is legit not fair. Alright, Diamond 1, not too bad. Doesn't play a ton of Renekton. We should be good. Should be good at level 1 at least. I feel like I struggle in this match once he gets level 6. Honestly, kind of level 3 actually. Like 3 to 9 feels really struggle. I backed up too much before my E there. Let's be really careful. My E's on cooldown. He's going to get 2 and try to force. Wow, nice. Okay, he does not know the limits of Renekton. Yeah, level 1 and level 2 is good for Urgot. Oh my gosh, I'm getting creep blocked, please. Getting cannon blocked. Now let's see if we can actually push the wave without dying, because I am running Ignite. This might be kind of tricky. Sometimes getting kill with Ignite is honestly, like, not that good of a thing, or not as good as it seems like. Oh, my Q's so weak, level 1. Oh, wait, what? How did I kill him? Wait, dude, did he take a tower shot? I feel like I was so far away. He must have taken tower. I legit didn't see it. Alright, we're gonna have to try to back here, I think. We want to thin this down so it doesn't crash in a tower, though. I think that's good. The thing is, we don't want to thin it too much. If we thin it too much, then my wave will start pushing. Which maybe I did. We'll see. Normally I go Tabby Rush in this match, but since we're doing so good, I think I'll just go straight into Cleaver. This guy messed up the lane pretty bad so far. Honestly, though, Ignite is helping a lot in this match. I haven't ran Ignite into Renekton in a long time, at least. I shouldn't be eating like that. It is the warm-up game. I can feel it. Oh, man, really? I think we got him. Yeah, we got him for sure. Nice. Alright, let's hard push. His teleport's still down. I thought that was going to go kind of bad. Nautilus is so good early game though, man. As long as the wave crashes, I'm happy. Yeah, honestly, dude, I'm down to just slam longswords here and try to play for the kill. We have huge kill pressure with Ignite. We'll get 6 on this wave and just try to force. Hey, good to see you, Spooky. Hello, everybody. Hello, Broom Nasty. The elo we're playing in is like Diamond 1. I want to try to go on him before he gets 6, hopefully. Okay, this is good. Wait, why am I losing? Too many minions. We got him buttered up for an E-flash, though. That's what I want. Well, we got him. It didn't look very clean, but we got him. Gosh, Ignite just makes such a difference. Teleport should still be down, right? Dude, this is so nice, too, with the death timers being nerfed. Like, we can actually get the wave pushed in. That's actually really nice. Killing your laner matters a lot more now. Or at least a little bit more. Can I make it over in time? Ooh, good steal. Lee Sin's level 6, Ka's level 5. He should be fine.
An enemy has been slain.
Man, I feel mega slow right now. Wait, my Lee Sin is so far away. I got your back, dude.
An enemy has been slain.
Wow, I thought the Ka was gonna jump back in. I was waiting for him to like fly over this wall.
An ally has been slain.
Yeah, so they buffed home guards, but they nerfed death timers, so it's a really big nerf to teleport. Well, not a huge nerf, but it's a little nerf to TP mostly. I'm gonna try Ignite a lot more this patch. I really want to get one auto just for the burn here. Look, one auto's 50 damage a burn. That's so good. Not the best time to reset. I do want to take a reset here, though. Getting Cleaver would be juicy. Should be... Oh, it's not Cannon Wave. Next wave is Cannon. I think this is fine, though. I really want to get early Cleaver. I can really go ham in this lane now. Wow, he's freezing the wave. Okay.
Cast into a pit of despair.
He was freezing. That was actually a good freeze, but... Yeah, this guy's kind of weird. I think he just doesn't play Renekton. Doesn't seem bad mechanically, but if I get a lead with Ignite Urgot, it's kind of just over.
As intoxicating as
Yeah, 4 seconds longer on the death timer. I'm always torn with Ignite versus TP though, man. Like, I really like making TP plays late game. I do miss that when I run Ignite. But then when I run Teleport, then I miss being so aggressive in lane, you know? It's just like the trade-off. It's one of those things where you really wish you could have both. But you just gotta pick one. Did Renekton run down or did he TP down? If he TP'd down it, this is super good for us. I kind of think he did.
An ally has been slain.
guide you to a new age, or of destruction.
Enemy team gets the Dragon, but I get so fed off it. I think it's so worth it.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Yeah, my Lee Sin knows what's up, man. I'm gonna be a raid boss now. I do not mind that for a drag. Yeah, no chance at a cleaver. We can just brute force.
This is the only truth that matters. A weapon aimed at your head.
I can maybe get this. Three W auto attack.
Your team has destroyed.
Okay, that's crazy, man. I am so rich now. Honestly, I'm down to go stride second here and just try to take over the map. If you have a good early game, Cleaver into stride feels really good. I think I'll just sell my refill. I actually don't even need to. My Lee Sin wanted to go for a play. I don't know if it's worth the time, though, to be honest. I feel like it's kind of better to back there. Maybe we should have, though. It probably is an easy kill. The gold was weighing down my pockets. My bad. Okay, he's kind of over pushing, though.
Has been slain.
Not even gonna use my ulti. It's not even needed. That would just be overkill. They make a play on bot side. Okay, we gotta start roaming.
Choking in the Kembaran's grasp.
Hey, good morning, Nimble. Unsealed spellbook? Oh, that's actually true. But then you're giving up PTA. No thanks.
How much stronger they'll be.
Kill secured. I guess we'll just take mid tower here. Dude, look at that speed. Oh, I should not have done that. Mistakes were made. Alright, I deserve that gray screen.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
I regret my life decisions. Should I even get Styrax here? I mean, we might as well. I want damage. Honestly, I might just go full damage this game. We might do like Styrax into Blood Mail. Do like a super greedy damage HP build. HP looks really good this game. They don't really have much percent HP damage. Man, it's only 15 minutes in the game. That's crazy. You got my shutdown. Kha'Zix.
Enemy killing spree.
Yeah,
Rampage.
Kha'Zix is actually a little bit big. Lee Sin's gonna start kind of falling off. I think we got this game though. I think we're good.
An enemy has been slain.
I have Veigar and Nautilus to play off of. This was a good game to get fed in.
Ally has been slain. An ally
Man, a
has
fight
been
bot
slain.
side, that is not what I want right now. Yeah, I know. This is the issue with Ignite though, man. I just can't make it over if there's a fight bot side. I was thinking about soloing Rift, but I think we're so strong that we can still contest. Can still contest Dragon here, I think.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Man, my flash timer is a little bit off though. It'd be so nice to have that. Okay, the enemy team is resetting, it looks like. I thought they were gonna try to rush it. Chemtech Soul, nice. Chemtech map will be fun. How many stacks do we have on that Veigar? 120?
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Doesn't seem too bad. I played Veigar and ARAM recently and I had like 300 stacks so early on. It's so easy to stack in that game mode. Thank goodness I have flash. That was a little bit terrifying. I'm not worth a shutdown anymore, at least.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
See if we can make our way in here. I gotta be careful, though. No Styrax shield, so I'm pretty squishy right now. Oh man, I don't know what we can do about that. I think we still got him. Was that Veigar? Oh, that was Veigar Q. Okay, I thought that was his ulti for a sec. I was like, wait, why is it so weak? Nice, that's actually Bard's first death. I'm glad we went Stride second. I don't think I could do that play without Stride. Okay, on second thought, I don't know if we're going to do Blood Mail. That sounds a little bit too greed. Their 80 champs are actually really fed. I'll probably go... Deadman's would be really good, actually. I'll go Deadman's. Styrax into Deadman's. That sounds good. I think we can make a play on this guy, maybe. He's probably going to get out after that wave. I'm not too scared. I will wait until they have a bit of pressure, but pretty strong right now, man. It's going to take at least 3, I think. I don't know. I don't have a Sterak's yet, I guess, so. Once I have Sterak's, I can, like... I'm confident in, like, 1v3, even. If I have Sterak's and Flash Up... Urgot's really good versus their champs. Nobody on their team is, like, super good versus me. Alright, this seems like a good time to push. There's not even a tier 2 up here, though. I don't know, this is sketchy. Man, 6 grubs is a game changer, though. This feels so good.
Your team has destroyed a turret. You have slain an enemy. Unstoppable.
Oh my god, Lee Sin with the save, dude. Let's give him the jump if he needs it. Okay, nice. Wow, that was clutch. Okay, I need it back before Drake, though. Vigar, you might be donezo, my friend. I don't want to die trying to save this guy, man.
An enemy has been slain.
Uh-oh.
An enemy is unstoppable. An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Alright, whatever. That's actually pretty good. I don't mind if we get a few kills. Man, you feel so bare without Sterak's on Urgot, though. Like, this item is such a game changer, man. 1350 shield. Like, somebody was asking me the other day if they think you can get away with playing Urgot without building Sterak's ever, and I don't think so, man. I think you should build Sterak, like, every game. And the later it goes, the better that it gets. Like, I feel like eventually you want it, no matter what. I don't find Sterak's unfair either. Plus, you can build Serpents.
An ally has been slain.
If somebody goes Serpents, your Sterak shield is actually tiny, man. Let's try to go for this. Hopefully they don't try like a Baron trade. The thing that's also good about Sterak's though is like it's just good damage, good HP, and you get 20% tenacity. Like that tenacity is huge. Like even apart from the shield, it's still really good. Also, our Sterak shield is going to be so massive because it's getting boosted by the Chemtech Dregs. Every Dreg is another 6%.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy how much better Sterak is than Ma. I almost wonder if they should make it to where you can build Ma with Sterak's. I don't even think that'd be broken. Like, the fact that if you buy Sterak's, you can't buy Ma just makes Ma so useless, I feel like. For most champs, I guess. I guess there's a few champs that like Ma. I don't even think Ma's like that good of an item just on its own, though, either. Oh my god, they need all 5 to kill me, man. I could have got one too. I misplayed a little bit. Once I saw so many people, though, I didn't want to use my flash. Because at best, it's a 1-for-1. Which, honestly, like, I'm pretty rich this game. I don't really need that kill. It would be nice, but I don't, like, super need it. I'm not desperate. I'd rather save my flash for a big teamfight play, is what I'm saying. They probably used a few ultis on me. Yeah, they're gonna lose the fight now. I know they used Renekton ulti. I need to start spam pinging ultis more. Or like pinging it for my team. If Ma's good, it becomes too good versus mages. I guess, yeah. Maybe they could find a way to make it good without, like, buffing the shield too much. Because, yeah, if the shield is too big, then I can see that. But, yeah, maybe there's a way to buff it in a different way. What's going on over here? Fizz is, like, trying to outplay them. Looks like he's doing a good job. Is there going to be a fight mid? I kind of feel like there is. Somebody needs to push out top, though. If the team is backing, we definitely want to go top here, so I'm not, like, super far up on the map. So, yeah, this is correct. Oh, dude, I forgot about Wit's End. I actually forgot that item existed. I'm not gonna lie. I never see people build Wits anymore. There was a little time period where Wits was actually okay on Urgot. It's like a really, like, hidden tech. But it's actually, like, super strong back in the day. Alright, we're gonna get 5-man again, so let's not do this. Let's go grab Deadman's, group up for Drake, and then... Actually, we can group up before Drake, maybe. We'll see what happens. I guess this guy's fighting. Renekton ulti, and somebody flash. Was that Renekton flash? I think it was. We can win a 4v5 here for sure. Plus, I got flash up. I'm like 2 or 3 champs right now. Oh, dude, I wanted that Paul, though. Dang, that MF covered some distance. I was going to E-flash. Trapped in the cage. Gosh, I love Viger on my team, man. If they don't have flash, it's just free kills. Like, if you can trap somebody for Urgot, it's just too good. GG's. Yeah, I don't think that Renekton knew the Urgot matchup too well. But also Ignite tech felt really good. I think that did have a little bit to do with it. Like, if I get a lead with Ignite, it's so hard for him to play into me. Also, yeah, we gotta honor Lee Sin for the saves. Yeah, I was clutching it. Wow, we got outdamaged by Fizz a little bit. I guess I was split pushing kind of a lot. my gosh, he's already waiting. I was too late.
I was not reborn in the depths. I merely refused to die.
With him going E-start, though, we can get the push early. That's kind of nice. I can just play for callback now.
Who among you are worthy?
No Rumble skin kind of scares me. I feel like that's Smurf. I feel like every Rumble uses that like annoying super galaxy that is always talking your ear off. This is pushing a little bit too fast. I hope he kind of holds it here. Nice, this is good. I want to crash all 3 waves at the same time. Guy has strange movement so far. Okay, not the biggest of waves, but I think I'll still try to get a kill here. I really want this to stand. Ooh, I don't know. It's not a very good recall, actually. Maybe he thinks I recalled? Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna play for a kill, man. We got Ignite. I can definitely get it. Unless this Kha'Zix comes over here and ruins my plan. My burn didn't get him? He shielded last second. Okay, he's gonna pour back. Let's push fast. At least we get the wave crashed in. That shield was crazy, man. One more tick would have killed him. Somebody got first blood. Who was it? Kha'Zix? So he actually wasn't baiting a Kha'Zix gank. I was kind of wondering.
I will guide you to a new age, born of destruction.
Ah, dang. So we missed like 2 CS on that. Not terrible. Actually, I think we missed 3. This is kind of weird. Let's try to get some of the wave. Bit of a weird time to gank with my wave here, but it could work. Oh man, I don't think we get it. That's all I got. Wow, he even got hit by my Q. He kind of trolled that. He didn't even try to dodge. Aw, man, don't share XP with me too. That's rough. I'm trying to wait till he leaves to last hit. Also, hello, Dacno. Hopefully you had a good stream today.
An ally has been slain.
Oh my god, Twitch is up here too. Dude, they're gonna gank me. They're gonna gank me for sure. Dang, I can't leave the wave like this though. This gank is so annoying. It's so good. I lost like 4 XP there and I have to give up my wave in a crap spot.
This is the only truth that matters. A weapon aimed at your head.
I think we're okay though. I think I can kill this guy at 6. He doesn't seem insanely good at Rumble. I can't really completely tell yet, but so far he doesn't seem like... He's not hard pressuring me with keys.
Wonderful.
Yeah, what is the cooldown on Rumble W? I feel like it's probably like 7 seconds, maybe? At least rank 1. It does seem really short.
There is no coming back.
Not a ton of people play Rumble, so I'm not super familiar with his cooldowns. I knew Kha'Zix was near because Rumble just started charging at me when I went to ward. Always pay attention to your laner and just see how they react when you go to ward. Man, I'm just getting zoned off everything now. It's 2 cannons now. Okay, we gotta just go for this, man. If we die, we die. I'm losing too much. Okay, actually kind of easy. Nice. That Kha'Zix was looking. There comes a point where you just have to try for it, especially if you have Ignite. Because if I leave the wave around here, then I'm gonna bleed out way too many minions. I was actually thinking Kha'Zix was on Grubs, which he actually kind of was. I guess he got off kind of early. But that's why I picked that specific timing to go for that. Because I assumed Ka would be a little bit busy with Grubs. It would be nice to take that Grub, but I think getting the better recall time is definitely better here. Alright, nice. We really needed that kill, though. That was pretty huge.
An enemy has been slain.
Also, we've survived like 3 Kha'Zix ganks now, or like potential ganks. Just surviving ganks in top lane is massive. There's our cannon finally. Feels good to get one of those. Wonder what Twitch support even builds. So you get more of like a, I guess, Nashor's like AP build. I should probably get an early Negatron this game and just sit on that at least. Rumble lane, plus they have a decent chunk of magic damage. Wow, he's just queuing the wave? Okay, that's really good. That tells me jungle's probably not up here. This should be very killable. Once he goes for the minion. Oh yeah, we got him. Nice combo. Oh, dude. Did he even get that? I hope he did. He's ulting my cannon? It was a nice gank, but come on, man. Nice. Twitch going way too aggressive. I don't know. I think we just back. This is a lot of gold. Fleet footwork, they nerf it in a few days, yeah. I've been running press to attack in a lot of lanes, just in advanced. Which has honestly felt fine. To be fair, though, I haven't got some of the, like, more obnoxious lanes recently. He's ulting the wave. He either wants to roam or back. I think he wants to roam, though.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
Nice. Just don't die to Rumble, guys. That's all I ask. It's the one thing I ask for.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, Rumble got nothing. That's fine. I want to keep this guy out of the game until I get Cleaver. Because after Cleaver, I can run him down. Like, every time I have a Summoner up, when I have Cleaver, he should just be toast. Fleet bad on Urgot? Yeah, I think it will be pretty bad. I'll try it in some of the annoying matchups. But yeah, they're gutting it. They're kind of gutting it.
An ally has been slain.
Maybe a few lanes will still be okay. Oh, great. The team is starting to fight now. That's smart he went that way. If he goes the other way, I kill him there. Says jungler on Grebs? I'm just gonna run. Is he gonna jump? Okay. I was hoping he would, man. He was definitely thinking about it. Alright, we get this, and then I'll probably go... I actually don't know. Let's go Swifties this game. Because I can't tell if Tabbies or Merc Treads are better. But also, we have enough gold to just buy Swifties, which is kind of nice. Getting this on my Cleaver Spike just allows me to force so much more than I could before now. Wait, what's going on? This Twitch is like perma roaming, man. It's not really working out too well, though. Oh, he gave a kill to Rumble. I guess it's kind of a gold reset. Okay, let me get this wave. Oh, they're not even doing it. I know once I have Flash, I can definitely kill him. For now, let's just try to keep him in lane, because once he recalls, he's going to have Leandries. I want to try to kill him before then. Dude, his Flame Spitter was getting me while I was pulling him. That's actually brutal, man. I got cooked. I mean, 1 point AK from tower as well. Dang, if that wasn't angled at me, though, I could actually live there. Tunneler would be nice. I think I'll wait for it. Dang, I got half of the team's kills. I don't know. Once I get Sterax, we can start rotating more. I don't really want to fight until Sterax spike. I don't really want a team fight, at least. Wow, that shield's gonna save him. Nice. I thought he was a goner. Dude, please don't take my cannon this time. Still need to cash in my call. Man, I can't even get in ignite range. He is zooming. That's pretty good, though. I think this Twitch will be pretty easy kills. Guy is so squishy. Oh, no, I think I'm dead. Yeah, I'm not even going to use Ignite. I'll still die. This combo is so much damage. Alright, something to think for next time. I was kind of thinking about that, but I should have thought about it more. I was thinking maybe he'll go to Dragon, but he did not. I guess it's kind of good, though. This feels like a game that will go to Soul for sure. Because it's pretty tight right now. Kha'Zix seems pretty good. We gotta find a way to shut him down. He's so fast though, man. That Bleed Smite is wild. Nice, he's right up against the wall. Thank you, Mr. Zed. Good looking with the teleport there. I really want to greed for my call, but Kha'Zix is so fed, I don't know if I should. I probably shouldn't. There's just nothing for me to really back for, though. Game gets really hard if we give another kill to Kha'Zix. Especially with him being a pretty good player, it looks like. We can hover mid, maybe. Maybe something will happen here. Did he see me? Might just be a ward around here. Okay, yeah, I definitely think that's warded. This whole top side might just be warded. Oh, nice, I got it. It feels like one of those moments where right when I leave mid lane, there's going to be a fight. Okay, let's just go this way. Ka's going to maybe jump over. I kind of want to get 13 before we fight him. Alright, this time we gotta really try to impact the map. I think that was my issue last game, because I also did really good in lane with Ignite. But when you have Ignite, you gotta roam more, I feel like. Like, it's good to push your waves out, but right after that, you gotta roam more if you want to have some impact. Very nice, wow. Finally, the Kha'Zix messes up. I think right now we'll just try to save... We'll try to save everything for Dragon Fight. I think something will definitely happen there. Okay, this is interesting. Maybe we can do something. I really want to try to not use my summoners, though, if I can.
An ally has been slain. Shut down.
Okay, that's good. If we can make it to Dragon, it's good. Ooh, I do not like the looks of this. Oh, no. Honestly, not the worst. They didn't go for a Dragon, though. That's so weird. Definitely nothing to surrender over. Wonder who's throwing that out. Probably Viego. Play's not terrible, though. Let's just buy Negatron for now. I'm not sure what I'm gonna buy yet. Kinda think I might go into Kanik. Their AP champs do a lot of burst damage, so yeah, I'm thinking Kanik. I'm hoping we can still fight. Might be too late. Yeah, dang. Man, this is where we could really turn the game, too. I think it's going to be kind of a hard game now. Oh my god, that fear was so good. There wasn't enough follow-up, though. Okay, that was a little bit ambitious by me. I don't think my Jhin was ready for that at all. Also, Viego might be rage pushing. I don't know if he killed somebody, but he might be rage pushing. Because it's kind of weird for him to be top right now. I hope he's not raging. He's level 14. He's still super useful to the team. Oh, that's going to save him. Wait, you can Zonia's in Fizzy? That's actually kind of weird. Because you're already untargetable. Actually, yeah, if I go bot, they could Baron. There's not even tier 2 to get bot lane either. Let's just clear out some of their vision, man. They got vision on everything, I feel like. You got intentionally griefed by a Trundle? Was he doing pillar spam on people? That's a fitting champ to get griefed by. Pillar spamming on people's backs. Yeah, that's super annoying. Hopefully he gets banned for it, or punished. Oh my god, they're actually on Baron. We have 4 people up. I feel like they shouldn't be able to do this for free. Wait, dude, take the Baron. Wait, Viego's so tunneled. He could have just got the Baron for free, man. I think we can still get it, but holy, he tunneled so hard. It was at 2k. Oh my god, Fizz almost smurfed that.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I don't super need a back. Okay, I'm gonna hover this guy just in case. This will be a really nice back once we do, though. I'm pretty rich.
Has destroyed a turret.
I hope he's good. Alright, we'll go into Deadman's next. I need some speed to try to deal with that Ezreal.
Rampage.
Honestly, the Kazakhs too. All their champs are pretty fast. I've been really liking Deadman's recently, especially when like Frozen Heart and Randuin's aren't that good. Deadman's opens up a lot more angles. A lot more kill angles. Alright, we got a rundown for this one. I hope I make it in time. I'm pretty fast. No flash for this fight. I think we can still win it though. Oh, that's where the Fizz went. So sneaky, man. Alright, I'm too slow for this fight, I guess. I thought I was gonna be a raid boss. It's alright, we're scaling. I'm only seeing Kazakhs. Let's be a little careful. It's nice to draw them bot lane though. I wonder if they got a ward. I feel like they don't with the way they're playing. See if we can just kill this guy maybe. It's just hard to run at him though. He has Deadman's. Deadman's is such a good tech against Urgot, because it counters my slows too. Okay, nice. He should be dead. I did my job. I landed ulti. Pretty easy with the Viego stun. Deadman's is a really good tech by him, though. I guess we're full AD. We have 2 cleavers on the team, though. This game is looking good. Guy's super chunked.
An ally has been slain.
I should have done the control 3 sooner.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh my gosh, I messed up. That was close, actually. Honestly, though, I should have saved my flash. Okay, if we have the gold for Jaksha, I'm actually just gonna do that. I'll be unkillable with this, I think. Honestly, if it goes late enough, I'll go Bloodmail last item, probably. We got enough resist. Also, I don't mind that death because we still got inhib. So it opens up the Baron. It's really good Baron pressure now. This guy's going to be tankier than he expects. Oh, wow, I guess not. Wow, he missed all of his Qs, too. Dude, that's surprising, actually.
An ally has been slain.
The Zed ulti did that much with him missing every Q. That's like auto profane, I think. There's no way they get this, right? We gotta fight for this, dude. We gotta all in. Wait, Fizz is straight up dying, though. Bad ulti by me. Man, for having Swifties, I don't feel very fast.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Enemy rampage.
Oh no, I'm dead now too. Okay, I take Rumble down with me. That's not the worst. Yeah, we should have backed up instantly though for Soul, man. That's not good. That is really not good. Oh, the Spear of Sojin buffing his damage? True, actually. That buffs the ulti by a lot. Look at this. Again, he missed all 3 of his keys. Still so much damage. Ezreal's mad tanky, man. Frozen Heart tabbies. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of feeling like I need a Stride Breaker or something. I need something that gives me speed.
Ally has been slain.
It's between this and Deadman's, but I think this will be a little bit better.
Zone calls for its headsman.
I think we'll actually have the gold to get to it too, which is important.
Enemy has been slain.
Okay, we could look Baron now. They're gonna be busy with Seepers. No Zonia's on that Rumble still. I can actually go for ultis on that guy. Aw, man, I'm like stuck in the pit, kinda. I guess we're peeling off Baron. Nice. My Ignite was doing work against that Ez. Yeah, honestly, let's just push, guys. Let's just push. Zed has TP. Unless Ka does something super crazy, that should be game. We got a ton of minions. GG's. That was a good lane, dude. I think Conqueror Garen is easier to play versus than Phase Rush Garen. Also, I kind of feel like if you're gonna do Conqueror, you should do Ignite. But he went Ghost. Guy's aggressive for a Garen. He's actually fighting back. Taking a lot of minion damage as well. You hope Chovy gets Garen nerfed? If it's getting played in pro play a lot, it probably will get a slight nerf. That usually happens. Yeah, that would be nice if they got Nasus and Garen nerfed in that case. I think that Nasus strat will definitely get nerfed. Like, pro play aside. I know it is being played in pro play, but even in solo queue, I think it'll get nerfed. Oh man, I gotta farm like perfect here, I think, if we want call. Okay, good. Just good enough if we wait a little bit. A little bit messy on the CS, but we were trading a lot with him, so he's also down a lot. Oh my god, this guy. Okay, wait, actually, thank you. Never mind. I think I can just back here. Let me think. Oh, maybe we try to push, actually. I hope it's not a cannon wave. Is it cannon? Okay, good. I think we can. Well, nice. He bit off more than he could chew. That's the thing about Garen, though. If he cancels you, I guess, he has to fully commit. Like, he doesn't have a way to poke you down. Or, like, poke cancel you. That's kind of nice. Kind of the nice thing with the Garen matchup in general. He always has to commit if he wants to do something. Wow, this guy's, like, giving up a minion. I'm gonna TP back anyways. Spin is already killing my mage minions, and he has no AD item. Alright, nice. We'll do this into Cleaver first. Oh man, I should have canceled. I did not think he was gonna greedy recall like that. Don't touch your dog. Dude, I think Nasus, he at least needs he needs like a playstyle nerf. I wouldn't mind if they buff Nasus for like Q stacking. But that E poke build, they should definitely at least change that. I'm all for things being strong in League, but I don't like things that are uninteractive. That's where I think things start to need a nerf. Nice, good trade. Ooh, I can almost snipe him. Man, we got early level 6 because I don't think I've missed any XP. That TP back was perfect. His Q cleanses slows, by the way, so it's a little bit hard to punish. I was thinking of Qing there, and then once he Q'd, I was going to R. Might have been a play, I don't know. Would have been close. A little too close to tell. I think we'll just dive him here. Should be pretty free. I can tank for a little bit longer. One more. Ooh, he gets executed though. That's not too bad. Wow, they're really trying to counter this play. Just run. I kind of botched the dive a little bit, but it still worked out okay. Good enough. I think our wave will be pretty good here. Oh my gosh, he ran into Aerie.
An ally has been slain.
Not much we can do about that. The good news is she misses a lot mid, and he gets a plate, so I think his lane is still fine. Wow, a Yoni player that's not dying early. I'm impressed. Don't think we missed too much of the wave. Just a few minions. Nice. My CSing is feeling good for warm-up game.
An enemy has been slain.
Yeah, never let Garen spin in your face like this. Always try to be auto-attacking. Like I said earlier, he has to commit if he wants to push. If he wants to trade or push, he always has to commit. Also, this guy's like really committed with Conqueror too. That's what I like about Conqueror over Phase Rush. With Phase Rush, they can kind of half commit and then back off. Wow, I got it. Dude, that was so hard to land. It's like a Rammus. Rammus level of speeds. Nice, that's huge. Look at this wave he misses now. That's such a good kill. Can kind of stay a little bit. I'm still pretty healthy if we get ganked. I do think there's a good chance Graves is up here. So yeah, I'm not going to stick around too long. Got enough for my coal fields anyway. Wow, this lane is going insane. We're also double his CS right now. I wonder if there's going to be more people picking Garen now just because of him being picked in pro play and being like meta right now. To be fair though, Garen is like, a lot of people can probably get away with picking it. Like, I feel like I could pick Garen and do at least okay. I still think there's a pretty big difference in, like, knowing your limits with simple champs, though. Like, sure, mechanically he's easy, but if you don't know, like, how a matchup plays out or your limits, it's still hard to play against somebody that does.
An ally has been slain.
Like, for example, I think Tryndamere is a super easy champion, but if I were to pick Trin, I would probably lose just off matchup knowledge. Like, you still have to know a lot. Goes for any simple champ in League. I can early ulti. We got so much damage. Another grinder, dude. Only 113 gold. That is not very much. Oh my god, I missed the cannon too. Yeah, he's like worth 2 cannons right now. Which I guess when you put it that way, it's actually not bad. Yeah, Garen cannot get close to me at this point. Especially once I get Cleaver. I want to delay this back a little bit because I want Cleaver and Boots. So I'm just going to proxy his wave here to get a better reset timing. Now there's no wave pushing for him, so hopefully he doesn't get any plates. I could always just TP back as well. I think at this point, though, I would rather save TP. Because, like, winning this matchup more than I already am is kind of not really worth it. We have massive diminishing returns on killing him right now. Now we just play for objectives, try to help out bot lane maybe. I mean, bot lane is kind of just scaling with Smolder. Try to help out mid lane, I guess. Dang, this guy's farming my plates, though. Him getting 3 plates is kind of crazy in this lane. My gosh, look at my damage, guys. He is just dead. Dude, there is nothing he can do at this point on Cleaver. That legit felt like a cannon minion. Oh my gosh, dude. It's easier to kill Garen than it is cannons. I can't do it. I have so much damage, too. I don't understand. Alright, next cannon will not be missed. We get first tower, though. That's a lot of gold. With how fed I am, I'm not super scared of getting ganked. So we can just work on getting tier 2 now. This guy's gonna just start going like proxy mode or something. He can't play the matchup now. Considering TPing, no grinder, but yeah, no grinder. I think they'll do good there, so let's just try to get tower. For that teleport to be worth it, oh my god, I missed it again, guys. Okay, you know what? I have 5 kills. We don't need cannons. Okay, is he actually just running it down now? Alright, I guess he's just running it down. Garen, mental boom. Yeah, I definitely think he should have went phase rush. Man, if I got one of those cannons, I would have my call cash in. I can only blame myself. I'm gonna stay for it, man. Should I? Yeah, I should. Because the thing is, it actually gets me to my item if I cash in my call here. I'm just gonna ulti super early. Wow, this guy's actually gonna get, like, banned, I think, maybe. Or, like, a warning. Let's actually go... You know what? I don't think we need Starex right now. I think Stridebreaker will just allow me to snowball more. Still looking for a good TP play. We can also work on Rift now, too. That's really important. Gonna get this camp on my way since Kindred is bot side. I have a little bit of downtime. Oh, they got Rift. I was kind of thinking they might do that. Holy moly, Mashed Potato Gamer, thank you for the 5 gifted, man. Really appreciate that, dude. Wow, my Stridebreaker was just in range. Demacia, indeed. I love that one. Wow, my Q is super strong right now, too. Alright, well, usually the Garen matchup doesn't go this good, but every once in a while, you snowball on Urgot, and it just breaks people's mental, I guess. It is a very hard matchup to play once he falls a little bit behind. Any matchup that, like, has to run into Urgot or, like, run into farm, it gets really tough if they fall behind. Because if he goes in my Q or E range, like, he's just dead. But there was things he could have done to not fall behind. That's what you gotta review in these type of games.
An enemy has been slain.
I only got tier 1 boots. He's so fast, actually. Kind of don't want to use my grinder on him. It feels overkill. You know what would be good is to go bot lane right now. But I guess Yoni's down there already. But yeah, there's not really much to get topside. So I'm just going to push this wave out and then probably reset. And then we'll try to group up with team. Because there's not even camps to take. We just took all their camps. If there was camps to take, I would do that first. Let's go with this, actually. We can just go movement speed. Movement speed and damage. But yeah, thank you again, Mash, for the gifted subs, man. The elo we're playing in is like Diamond 2, Diamond 1. Yeah, usually this doesn't happen in this elo, but... he's mental boomed. Having good mental is so important in League, man. Sell call. I don't want to sell it yet because there's nothing I can buy. I only sell coal for like a... it's got to be like a pickaxe or better. I never sell it for like a small component because it's still 7 AD. And quite a bit of HP on hit. Or actually per hit. It's a nice little bit of sustain. Yeah, like I said, I would go bot lane, but Yoni wants to go bot, so... let's keep this wave push, but not push up too far. Okay, yeah, they surrendered. GG's. Weird game, but we'll take it. Diamond 3 Kled, guys. I think he might be a Smurf account. But I feel pretty good in this match. We can auto a lot early on. You want to auto Kled a lot, but you don't want to go all in and get baited by the dismount. That's the really important thing.
First blood.
Like, usually you don't want to E in on him after you dismount him.
Where will they run when the whole city burns?
He's holding onto his Q for so long. There we go. Early game's pretty favored for him, so he'll get the push here. But that's fine. They got new jungle anyway, so I want to be a little bit safer. If I'm pushed up in this lane and we get ganked, I probably die every time. We'll see, though, maybe. I can E-buff for the snowball. Whoa, he's getting greedy. If he does that again, I can kill him. Just need my E to be up. Oh my god, I miscalculated. I turned W off a little too early. Alright, that was mechanical error. Still pretty good. But yeah, it should have been a kill. I needed to burst him quickly there because I was afraid he was going to remount. That's the only reason I did that, like, so early. Aw, man, this is going to be hard to push. Alright, we'll just have to make do. Not the best time to back, but at least we have TP. Also, Cull refill's really nice. Kane has 2 kills already. I didn't even see my team getting so many kills. Looks like Nunu's up here too. Oh, dude, I should have gone a deep ward. This ward is like not very good versus Nunu. It's still okay to see him so I can like be ready to E-buffer. But I'd much rather have a deep ward. This guy's gonna remount. I don't want to get baited.
An ally has been slain.
Wave's in a good spot. Let's just be patient. Take a really bad trade if we walk up, I think. Unless I dodge his Q.
Enemy killing spree.
He's gonna try to go in once he has his W up, I think. Okay, there it is. You always want to watch for when he uses W on minions, because he doesn't have any control over when it comes off cooldown.
An enemy has been slain.
Can be a good time to look to trade too. Like, he just used W, so we can look. But he's playing pretty respectful. I didn't see him ward. Oh, he's doing grubs, okay. Oh, that would have been so good. The nice thing is if they play really respectful in this match, the scaling is really on my side. Oh wait, this could be a kill. Oh my god, I even waited for it too. Oh no, it's a disaster, man. Dang, really? And my wave is bad.
An enemy has been slain.
Alright, we're gonna try to kill this guy though. I can still get a kill. Going tabbies, it's really good versus Kled, but it's not the best for the game. It's like not the best to rush because they got so much AP. Should I try to go mid here? I don't even know. That wave is so bad, dude, and he catches it all. They have a ward here, so I can't even really do that. Dang, that is rough, man. Well, hey, it's a good thing we outscale this match. Yeah, he's going to be really aggressive now, though.
An ally has been
I got to be careful even going in his E range. Dang, man. We got to try to go for the kill, I think. Maybe he gets greedy. Okay, nice. I got him. Holy moly. So glad he went for that Q on me. I think I probably have him there even without the tower shot, but could be kind of close. Such a good time for my flash to come up. Does this wave push in? I hope so. It's so close. I need the cannon to go under. But I'm afraid he's gonna ulti on me. He for sure has ulti, I feel like. I don't think he used it in that last fight. Maybe he did. Oh, dude, I could still refill for tabbies. I actually like that a lot. He also went tabbies, so yeah, I'll just match it. I think his kill threat on me is super low now.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy is unstoppable.
Oh, he did a question mark in the ult chat earlier? I didn't even notice that.
An enemy has been slain.
When did he do that? After the... I guess after that unlucky play. Didn't even see that. I need to be a little bit patient until 9. Level 9 is where you finally have the kill pressure. Like, after you dismount him, you can, like, finally kill him with W toggle. Oh, Nunu's up here. They want grubs. Hopefully we just trade Dragon for those. I guess I just back again. I really don't want to be topside right now. If I try to push up here, they could... They just have so many options with Kled ulti. So I'm trying to really respect it. I think I can save TP. He clears so fast with timeout though. I'll miss a little bit. I guess I should have TP'd. They gonna try to gank me or something? He looked like he was gonna go up there. Alright, I need to kill this guy and get some plates. I think Nunu goes to Dragon, or they're trying something sketchy. Is he trying to bait me to E? It kind of seems like it. Oh my god, he flashed. Dang, I actually don't have the damage. Those tabbies are saving him. Can I kill him? He's gonna remount. If anything, I want to get a few plates. Wow, that's bad. He's not even gonna use the Q. My bad. Ah, dude, I don't know. This lane was so close to being good. I slightly messed up. We can still scale, though.
Double kill.
Man, the remount is so good.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Oh, sorry to hear that, Clockwork. I hope you feel better soon. Why are these guys all chatting so much? The game's still really close. Alright, I definitely gotta warm up a little bit. I do not feel locked in yet. Feeling a little bit rusty. Oh my my god, he got profane. Dude, he got so much gold on that play. Tower plates plus first tower plus a kill. He has profane and serrated Dirk. That is insane right now. To be so scared until Cleaver, man. If he ulties on me, I just die. I could be dead going for this. I don't think this guy's using ulti as much as he could be. Did he use it mid or something? I swear he could kill me there. Nice, I used exhaust on me too. Alright, we got the cleaver, we're good. Nice, good one team. Should I just rift bot ASAP? Seems like not a bad play, maybe. I don't know, I think I'll save it for tier 2. I think that's better. Can't believe I survived in that fight. I feel like they actually used everything on me too. With Cleaver, I should win. Oh yeah, we win that hard. Cleaver plus we land E. Guy just gets countered if I land E. I think I can get both of these towers, maybe. Oh god, don't crash. Oh my god, I'm so boosted. Dude, I was trying to get the minion wave too. Okay, how is that a miss though, man? I swear this rift has been so weird. Like, you really cannot greed this thing at all. It's so sensitive. Oh my god, nice play, dude. Oh wait, he didn't get over though. Okay, he's good. My W almost killed him. TY, TY. Sterax. Yeah, we need Sterax for sure. Their comp is really burst heavy. Yeah, we fight for this. 20 seconds.
We will rise from the rubble, stronger than before.
If you don't honor Thresh, you're unfollowing. I agree. Hopefully I remember. If I forget, I still honored him in my heart. Can you give me a lant, dude? I can't get over the wall. I think I'll just push bot. We can just trade tier 2s. Yeah, Aurora's back in too. This is definitely the better play.
Your turret has been destroyed. Unstoppable.
Okay, my team seems really good, and I think at this point we've kind of outscaled Kled. He played the lane pretty good, but at this point he just gets outscaled. On my level 13.
Their cries are calling me home.
Oh no, I'm dead this time. Wait, back me up, dude. We can win this. Okay, nice. I got the fear off. Should be pretty good. That is a lot of magic damage. Okay, it turned out not to be good. How did that go bad? Kled is stacking Hubris too, man. Oh no. Let me think. We probably just go Jack Show this game. Yeah, we go Jack Show. I was thinking Kanik, but I need a little bit of armor still. If I go into Kanik, then it's kind of sketchy if I have to verse Kled in the side lane. Which is probably going to happen. Their team back in the game? Nah, we're fine. I have flash for next fight. We'll do so much next fight.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm really not worried.
If you hide in the shadows, you are only drawing me home.
We should look at just rushing Baron. I'm gonna just TP early. They have no jungler. This is our time. Time to shine. There's no way they can steal this. Oh my god, he missed his smite. Imagine if Nami Wave was coming in at like perfect timing. I'll go top here. They're still tier 1 up. Wait, what? Why is it going on me? Diana TP bot lane. Okay. I can probably get this. So squishy. He was not respecting the Urgot damage. Okay, yeah, that's a really good use of flash. We get so much on this play.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Man, that's what I don't like about having this Baron cannon minion. Tower always goes on me. This feels pretty overstay. I'm just gonna get tower. Maybe the lantern will save him. I guess not.
Enemy double kill.
Alright, well, we already got Jack Show. That's super nice. You can literally just buy that in one back. That's huge. We are super beefy now. I also have conditioning this game, which helps out with the Jack Show synergy. Should be really tanky now. Look how fast that Kled got melted. Wait, where's my team? I don't need my team. Man, Jackshow actually really counters Diana, too. Oh my gosh. I'm too slow, man. It's not my fault. It's my champion. Is that soul for us yet? One more. Alright, take it easy, Clockwork. Remember to honor Thresh? Yeah. I got you. Oh, Asher, actually. I'm staying. Poor little dragon. I still have Sterax. Nice, we got him before the remount. Dude, this Thresh is really good. This guy's actually insane. I love seeing a good Thresh. Legit one of my favorite supports to see when they're good. Yeah, good call, actually. Jackshow conditioning was such a good setup this game. Because their comp is just so magic damage heavy. Nice, really good. Even with us messing up lane a little bit, still very useful. Yeah, that last fight was insane. We get 21 LP, not too shabby. What was Thresh's CC score? 39. I had 41. Ash had 49. That last Thresher, or sorry, Asher was so good. Right on the Smolder, man.